Hi, boys and girls. Mrs. Hanson here. So, we have something very exciting planned for all the kindergartners. Mrs. Burns and I want to do a little what you guys want to be when you grow up prompt. So, it's going to be like a writing prompt, and it needs to be your absolute best handwriting. So, Mrs. Hanson wrote some stuff up for you guys, and then you guys are going to fill in the blank. So I want you guys to think, what do you want to be when you grow up and why? So the first part of our writing, Mrs. Hanson already did it, and I want to show you how I want you to write your letters and how I want it to be set up. So first, very important thing. I sent handwriting paper home in the packet for this week and almost every other week. So I want it to be on this handwriting paper. So this is what we're going to need to make for our writing what we want to be when I grow up. So over here on the very first line, over here we have our date. You do not have to have the same date as Mrs. Hanson. Today is May, which is our 5th month, 11th, 2020. So I want it to be the short date format right over here in the right hand corner. So we have 5-11-2020. Okay, so you guys need to pause it and look at this later or whatever you guys need to do, that's fine. So then I have my very next line. So that is the only thing I have on my top line is the date. Then down here, I have my 2 finger spaces. So remember your 2 finger spaces, or if you have your spacer, you're going to do that only for the very first line. And then I have, when I grow up, I want to be a. And you're going to fill in right there what you want to be. And see, I have my spaces between each of my words. So if you need to use your spacer or your finger, you can do that. So let me show you what it will look like, because we still need to write more. So when I grow up, I want to be a teacher. So since I'm all grown up, I'm a teacher now. But when I was little, I wanted to be a teacher too. So I will write, when I grow up, I want to be a teacher. So what do I put at the end of my sentence? A period. So if you want to copy, you can't copy mine unless you really want to be a teacher, okay? Because I want to see what you guys want to be, not what Mrs. Hanson wants to be. But if you guys want to be a teacher, I know some of you guys do. So if you guys do have a teacher, that's fine. So I have, when I grow up, I want to be a teacher. And then I have my period. Well, now I need to start a new sentence because I need to say why I want to be a teacher. So, and then, so this is what I want to do this because. So we have our period, right? And then I have to do a space after my period. I want, and then I have my space between each of my words. Want to do this because. And then that is where you are going to write your why you want to be whatever you want to be. So if you want to be a doctor, if you want to be um, a teacher, if you want to write poems, if you want to write books, if you want to be a lawyer, if you want to be a firefighter, if you want to be a gym teacher, whatever you guys want to do, that's where you're going to write. So I'm going to underline teacher because that might be different depending on what you want to be. So now I have my date. When I grow up, I want to be a whatever you want to be. I put teacher in there just to show you what it would look like, but you're going to probably have something different than Mrs. Hanson. And then we have to have our period there, right? Because that's the end of our sentence. Then I'm going to start my new sentence after. I want to do this because. And then you're going to write your reason. Why do you want to be what you want to be? So you can write whatever you want to be. I want to do this because I love kids. Or I like helping kids learn. That's why I wanted to be a teacher and why I still want to be a teacher because I love helping you guys learn and become smart cookies. So, your handwriting needs to be just as good, if not better, than Mrs. Hanson's because you guys are then going to hold this up and smile great big, and we are going to do something special with it because you guys are going to be graduating kindergarten. So I need to make sure that this is the best. So if you guys need to practice and do rough drafts and making sure that your handwriting and your spacing and everything is perfect, that is okay. Remember, we did that in class. So if it takes you a little longer, we have a little bit of time to finish this up. That's okay. But I want you guys working on this and having it the same, written the same way with our date, and your date could be different, what you want to be, and why. Then you need to draw a picture. So I assume everybody has blank white copy paper. So I want you to draw a picture of you as that profession or well, doing that job. So Mrs. Hanson would draw herself maybe in front of a board or with a whole bunch of kids reading a book because that's me as a teacher. So maybe if you want to be a police officer, you might draw yourself in a police officer uniform, right? And then we are going to, however you guys want to do it at home, tape it, staple it, maybe glue it. I don't know how well it will work, but get it so it looks like this. So then when you are holding it for your picture, you would be like this. So I can see your picture and your writing. Okay? Does that make sense? So you'll have your picture of you as that profession or that job, and then your writing prompt with the date, just like this, but with a different job, and then a reason why you want to be that job. How does that sound? Are you guys super excited? I'm excited to see what you guys come up with because we did something similar like this in our journals where you guys wrote about what you want to be, and I want to see if maybe some of your guys' jobs changed because that's okay. You guys might not always want to be the same thing because you might have different interests and like something different later on. You never know. So, when you guys get that done, I need that sent to me, parents. I need that sent to me like this with how I was holding it up. So I want to see their face, their beautiful smiling faces, them holding up their picture with the writing, however you want to attach it, glue it, staple it, tape it. Don't tape it. Tape it, staple it, whatever works. Okay? Make sense? And you guys can just send that to me with beautiful smiling children. Um, and then we're going to get something together with all the kindergartners and we're going to do something fun with that for graduation time. So, because that's coming up soon. All right, guys, let me know if you have any questions and I can help you guys anyway. And I hope you guys have a fabulous day. All right, guys, bye.